Good afternoon, everyone. Melissa Alapaap here. I'm doing live again, coming from my house in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome to my page. Today, I'm so excited. I'm so eager to do again a second interview because she is a nurse and we are both nurses. And not from Canada, she's from New Zealand. We are so excited to bring people in our business page, in our platform, to share to you guys that this business is really something that changes and transform lives. We just don't want to keep it to ourselves. That's all. We want to make sure you hear this so that you can also have some informed decision regarding if situations you in your situations right now is like stuck, or you're thinking of creating an online business or a side hustle, that you don't want to go to your 9 to 5 jobs, or like me as an example as a nurse. Sometimes there are moments in my life, in my situation, that I don't like to go to work today. I wish I just have to spend time with my family, or I wish I can just sleep in, things like that. But this afternoon, she's all the way from New Zealand, and she is a nurse for, so we're calculating it ourselves earlier. She is a nurse for since 2010 in New Zealand, and we're saying, oh, this is 2022, what would be that look like, 22 years or 12 years? But to give you the justification how many years she is in New Zealand as a nurse, let's bring into the platform Amy. Hello, Amy. Welcome
Hello,
to.
hello. Thank you, thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank you, Melissa, for inviting me to your page to share, my online journey. I'm Ami Lumanglas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to other parts of the world wherever you are watching us today. I'm Ami Lumanglas. I'm originally from the Philippines, and I'm now living in New Zealand with my family. I'm a mom. I have two beautiful daughters. And like Melissa, I'm a registered nurse by profession. So I migrated here to New Zealand in 2008. I started as a caregiver while I was processing my New Zealand nursing registration. And I've got my practicing certificate here in New Zealand in 2010. So I've worked as a registered nurse, working different shifts, morning, afternoon, and night for almost 10 years. And then I've got the opportunity to work as a clinical manager in one of the residential facilities for 2.5 years. And then at the moment, I am working as a clinical coordinator. So I'm working Monday to Fridays. And yes, I'm doing this business as a sideline. I'm a business owner, a proud digital business owner, and this is my plan B for now, and eventually God's help, this will be my plan A soon. So yeah, that's me.
Congratulations. We are exactly the same position that we are. I am. I'm also a clinical coordinator in the leadership team.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm so, like, having goosebumps hearing your accomplishments, Amy, because
Thank
I know
you.
when we arrive in a country, also arrive as a caregiver here. And I can resonate exactly all you said. I know New Zealand government regulatory bodies has different way of qualifying us to be a registered nurse of the country, same here in
Yes.
Canada. But I know life, and we became so resilient. We passed through difficulties and situations, and we made it happen. We became an RN. Our dreams come true. But as we speak, as we've been working, we see lives in perspective, that it will not only sit there. We have dreams and dreams to accomplish, especially for our family, for ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's why we are an online business owner. I would like to acknowledge right now, as before I'm gonna fire you the first question, Alma Blair. Hello, watching
Hi,
from
Sis
New Zealand.
Alma.
Thank you for watching, Alma.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. I know you're also busy, but I thank you. And
Yes, thank you,
really great,
sis.
yes, for me and Amy today here doing live, sharing our journey. All right, Miss. So let's take a look and take you back to what did you see? Why you have to join the online business? I know you're a nurse. I am a nurse. I had shared my story. Tell me yours and tell us yours to the people who are listening right now. I think they're very interested to know.
Thank you for that question, Melissa. Um, my main why I decided to join and and become a digital business owner is because my family. So my family is my big why. They are the main reason why I decided to do this business, because I want to give them the better future. That I know I am as a registered nurse, Meg, that we get good salary, but the thing is we don't own our time. We
Mm,
don't have the time flexibility. But in this business, once we set up our business, it will run in automation. So whatever we are doing, wherever we are, the business will run for us. So um I tried other businesses before, but I didn't get the result I want. You know, when I was doing when I was working as a clinical manager, I worked too many hours, too long hours, and I didn't get the time for myself, for my family, for my children. And there was one time that my daughter sat beside me because I was bringing some work to do at home. So my daughter sat beside me and she said that she will sit with the worker, referring to me as the worker, because she said I always work day and night. So that
mm,
was a wake up call for me. And I said I need to do something to change our situation, because my kids are growing, and I want to be there. I want to be present for their bigger milestones. And seeing this business, having found this business, is the solution that I was looking for, because now I managed to reduce hours from my work. So this is just the beginning, and I know more great things are happening through this online business. And I have now time for them. I have now time for myself, and like I said, the flexibility of this business is a blessing. Like, even like this morning when I woke up, I woke up with, to a great news. Just new business inquiries, new blessings coming without while I was sleeping. So I'm so grateful for finding this business, that I'm now having the time for myself, especially for my family. And I believe that this is just the beginning. So yeah, that's the main reason why I decided to become a digital business owner, is to own my time again, to get my time back for myself and for my family. Thank you, Melissa.
you're welcome. Exhaustively explained. I like that. You,
Thank you.
I was having ghost flash when all you're saying there, because I don't want to cry because I am interviewing you and you're not interviewing me, but exactly as you said it all. Similar stories, similar way how you felt it inside of you. You said I don't own my time. Me too. And the rest of us nurses. Even if you work in the Philippines, even if you work in the United States, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, that's it. We don't own our time. We come into work, and us here is 12-hour shift. When I became a clinical coordinator and a manager, coming into the leadership team, I finished. We I changed my time to 8-hour shift. But then again, I don't go home 8-hour shift because there are things needs to do in between, and it ends up as the
Mhm.
time is rolling in. I end up going home 7 p.m., which is 5, 6, 7 comes in into the 12-hour shift. And of course the 12-hour shift, we don't come into work 7. We come to work at 6:15, 6:20, so we wake up 4 a.m.
Mhm.
And thinking back then, really, I don't own my time. That's so true. I really feel that, you know inside of us nurses, that we don't really own our time. Thank you. That's
Thank you.
Yeah, I really feel that hard in me. Then, as we move on, we are now coming into, you are now a digital business owner. I am too. Let's ask the straight questions. What did this business does to you, Alma?
Ami.
Amy. Sorry, Amy.
Yeah. Thank you, sis. Like I mentioned earlier, I managed to reduce my hours from work. I had now extra day off in a fortnight. I know it's not big yet, but it's just the beginning. We start from small until we reach what we really want in this business. And like I said, I have now time for my family, for myself. And it's not just about monetary gain, it's
Mm,
also personal growth. So it actually changed my perspective. Starting this online business helped me grow personally and professionally. And it helps me to be more positive, all the time, because it's really hard to stay positive, especially if you're in a situation when you are stressed because of work, because of other things. But because we have the community that always inspires us, encourages us, and motivates us as well. So it helps with my mindset. It really changed my mindset. And now I always try to see the good in, even in a negative situation, because having a positive mindset is a big thing.
yes,
Like I believe in, like, law of attraction. So what you think is what you get.
yes,
What you think, what you think is what you attract.
yes.
If you think positive things, then positive things will come to you. But if you always think negative, then
Mm,
what would you expect? You will always get negative things. So it's just about having that proper mindset, having a
yes,
positive mindset. So I think that's the biggest what do you call this benefit that I got from this business, is having surrounded with positive people. We are working with people who are like-minded, like us, that wants the best, for not just for ourselves, for our family, and also for other people, for helping other people see what we saw in this business that will help them, not just them, but the generation to generation. Because like this business, you can pass it on to your kids, to your kids children, and up to 8 generations. So yeah, it's really, I think it's, yeah, the mindset. That's the most important thing that I've learned, to change my mindset, to be always positive. Whatever happens, there's always a positive thing in that situation. So yes.
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. I 100% I agree. When we cultivate ourselves, our personal growth mindset, when we cultivate it as we wake up in the morning, it will carry us through our day, regardless what life throws in us. Because we know, and we all know, even in the Bible, it says life is full of trouble. But the Bible says, take heed, we had overcome the world. And more so when you are on it, it has already given. We cannot control circumstances, but when we brace ourselves with the mindset and the positivity and the ability to attract good things and joy and peace and love, and especially those things that we will say, I am blessed, I am favored, I am I have the will to me, I have witty million ideas, I can prosper, I can do this, I love myself. um, it's totally different way of how you navigate life every day once you
That's true.
cultivate that. Yeah, I am with you. I also arrived in Canada with a situation, how I don't know how to get by. I thought when I became an RN that would be the answer to all, but then something comes up, and then I was stuck, and then as I wake up in the morning, I don't hold the grip of confidence. I lost it. So when I come into, hold my faith, and then on top of that, the online business, it allows me to see a silver lining, and life, green grass became more greener, that kind of thing. So totally. So thank you for sharing that. Very important, because really the online business doesn't only give us a side hustle as a supplemental income. It gives and changes our perspective, the way we see lives, our mindset. Life became beautiful and meaningful, and also the ability of the camaraderie, and even the support and the mentoring that we get from it. And so take us to, if I'm listening to you right now, or if I passing by to this page, or in a Facebook news feeds, what would be your words of encouragement to people who are looking and seeking, or what would be your words to say, to tell them?
Thank you, Melissa. So, for those who are watching us today and who's going to watch the replay later, if you are one of us who are looking for a solution to change the situation you are in at the moment, you are in the right place at the right time. So, there's a reason why you are watching us today,
Mm,
because you are looking for something, for a change. So, what I can advise you guys is take a leap of faith and take action, because nothing will change if you will not willing to change something in your situation. So me and Melissa started by watching a free webinar, and from that webinar we made our informed decision if this business is for us or not, and we saw the potential, the big potential of this business. And we like me for me, I am already getting results, and I'm sure Melissa as well, getting results from this business, uh, that anyone, this is being offered to anyone, as long as you are willing to learn, as long as you're coachable, and as long as you're willing to come out of your comfort zone.
mm,
This business is definitely for you. It's very doable. You don't need to have a business background. Um, you don't need to be a tech guru. Every tool is provided. We have a step-by-step training, we have mentors, we have coaches that will help you all the way, and we have a global community as well that are very supportive. So anytime if you're stuck, then just reach out to them. Who's ever available, they will be willing to help. So guys, to those who are fence sitters, book your coaching call now, because don't wait any longer. Now is the right time. If you want to change the situation you are in, if you want to experience time and financial freedom, this is the right business for you guys. You, like I said earlier, you're in the right place. There's a reason. I always believe in this, that everything happens for a reason. So you have your own reasons why you are here and watching me and Melissa. So take action, guys, and we hope to see you on the inside. Thank you.
thank you so much, Amy. Well said. I really appreciate your time. Let's take a look on the comments of Alma. Yes, I agree with you, ladies. As a nurse, we don't own our time. Yeah, Alma is also a nurse. So the three of us now are like exchanging like communication by messaging. We just only learn each other and know each other from the online, from this
Yeah.
online space. And trust me, I think because the connection is really like very authentic, so we come out with the same desire and goal. If we known this, then we are sharing it with you, and so we just want to keep it ourselves. If I had given results to Amy and to Alma and to myself, it will does to you too. So Amy, don't go away. I'm just gonna say goodbye to the rest of the listening audience. So I'm just gonna thank you so much for your time, hey, and I really
Thank
appreciate.
you.
I know
Thank
you are
you.
busy. I am busy, but we made time because we know for sure that we are here to tell them that this business is possible and they can do it. And you had just mentioned it's doable. Stay tuned. I'm gonna come back to you,
Thank you.
guys. You heard Amy saying that she needs her own time, and I am too, and you are too. If you want to be your own boss, right? And also, what matters to you the most? Is it your family? Is it your finances? Is it you want to do you want to travel? Do you want to retire soon? It's up to you, you know. And she also mentioned that this is the doable. How does give it results to her? Slowly it's coming, but we know for sure we're getting there, because as we plant the seed of interest and as you slowly grow and nourish it, you can see fruits right after. There's no such plant the seed and have the fruit later, nothing like that. And of course, with your dedication and apart and on top of that, your interest and willingness, it will surely have you get into the goal of achieving it, whatever that is. May it be a time freedom, may it be with your family. Thank you for watching. Melissa Alapaap here. I say good afternoon from Vancouver, Canada. Good morning to where you are. If you're watching the replay, please do watch. I'm just gonna acknowledge again. Yes, I agree with you, ladies and nerds, with an over time. Great interview. Thank you so much, Alma. Have a great evening in New Zealand right now. I say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next go live for the next interview. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.